Hello, and welcome to part 2 of our brief introduction and tutorial to your Taskworld workspace. So in part 1, I left off on chat. There's still a few things I wanted to show you inside of chat and how to organize your communication channels, which is really awesome. A lot of people love having this integrated all on one platform, and you can really cut down on email by using this feature. So first things first, on the left-hand side, you can see we've already have many chat channels. And this is because every time that you create a new project, it automatically creates a project chat. So you can see general, company merchandise, customer support. General is always there, and that's workspace wide. So your whole company, everyone you've got in your workspace, and then the project chats. So say the project chat doesn't really fulfill the communication need that I have. I actually would like to have a communication channel for, let's say, just the marketing team. So I can go ahead and create a new channel, and I'm going to click on create channel. And I'd like to create one for the marketing team, just for conversations. And it's okay that it's public. We're not going to talk about anything crazy or HR related, but if you have human resources, maybe you want to go ahead and make that private. So here you can add team members again to have a chat channel just for marketing team. So now you can post gifts, you can trade news, make announcements, whatever you'd like to do just for marketing team. So that is your general or your company-wide chat, or you can have by team or department or just a few members that often work together. You have project chat, and then finally you have here direct messages. So maybe there's something private you want to ask your boss or HR. You can come down here and just create a one-on-one direct message that you don't want everyone to read. So sometimes we need that channel. So this is a really great tool. You have all those different possibilities to organize your communication channels. Next, I'm going to go ahead and show you the people page. You saw it briefly earlier in part 1 when I showed you how to invite your colleagues. So I just want to touch on it again to say that this is a really great way to manage your directory, your company directory, because if you click on these members, you can add department, job title, birthday, that sort of thing. So maybe there's some people you don't know in other departments. This is a really great way to get to know your team members in other departments and create a company-wide directory. Now, the next biggest thing is huge. Most people write to us all the time and say, how do I manage my notifications? Because, hey, we all have multiple platforms these days. We have loads of email and messages on 25 platforms, so we don't need extra notifications unless we really need them. So if you click on your profile picture, you can see here email notification settings. So we put it in a handy place so you can customize those. You can see you can change whether or not you receive an email when somebody sends you a message or when a task is assigned. Maybe you only want to receive notifications when tasks are overdue. So here is a place where you can turn them on or turn them off with these toggle switches. That way you don't get swamped with too many notifications. And at the very bottom, you can enable your desktop notifications. So up to you how you want to customize those, which is a really, really great tool. Next, let's go ahead and check out our account settings. So this is a place where, again, email notifications I've just showed you. You can also change language, time zone, you can change your password, maybe you got a new email address, or you can go to your profile and you can enter your birthday and your personal information and who you are. And you can also here, if you click, update your photo. My photo is actually quite old. Maybe I should do that. So you can update your profile pic if you want it to be something fun, or so your colleagues can know your face in case they're in another department and they don't work with you that often. So it's helpful for those purposes. And next, we're going to go to the workspace settings. So if you click the drop down here, Magic Tech is our workspace where we do our tutorial videos. If you click on Manage Members here, this is where your workspace settings are. So probably this is going to be your manager or admin or team lead that's going to run your workspace as far as who is inside and whether or not they have admin rights. You can also remove members, and you can also see who's pending, who hasn't accepted an invite yet. So here's where you have your workspace settings, and you can also use some other tools to import from other programs. And these are the more complex settings, again, for your team lead who's managing who's in your workspace and managing the totality of the workspace. And finally, I'm just going to show you a few more things that you could need to know. And this is primarily with the help icon. You can see the question mark. And if you click that, you've got what's new, and you can see what are the latest features and tools coming out in Taskworld. You can see tutorial, user guide, get some tips, and you can also contact us. And you can also review us if you are loving the app and you've got something to share. We would love to have your support. Otherwise, if you have any questions, any feedback, any features that you'd like to see, or if you're wanting to get your team onboarded but could use a little help, please feel free to reach out. We love to hear from you. We love to get your feedback. Some of our best ideas for features have come from you. So here is where you can do all of those things. If you click what's new, you can see the latest releases by date. And again, if you click contact us, you can just shoot us a message and let us know. Do you have a question? Would you like to request a demo? And we absolutely love to hear from you. So I hope this has helped to give you an idea of some of the basics inside of your workspace. Again, if you have any further questions or need some help to set up the workflow, please don't hesitate. We are always here if you want to contact us through your workspace or at support@taskworld.com. Best of luck to you, all the success to you and your team, and we're so delighted to have you here with us at Taskworld.